Dearest Mooji, when I started to awaken, I had an experience of the universe speaking to me through people constantly. Anytime I posed a question, it would answer back. I also would have moments where I would touch this deep inner knowing of why things are. Having experienced the deep inner knowing, it is hard to grasp that I am no thing because I have seen that I am everything. It is just the no thing. Is it just the no thing posing as everything? And if it is no thing, why the deep inner knowing? I have yet to receive a response to this question. Can you speak to this? With great love and respect, Terry Wells from Lake Tahoe in USA. When I started to awaken, are we all okay? You are okay? Yes. You need a break?
No.
When I started to awaken, I had an experience of the universe speaking to me through people constantly. Anytime I posed a question, it would answer back. I also would have moments where I would touch this deep inner knowing of why things are, of why things were. Having experienced the deep inner knowing, it is hard to grasp that I am nothing because I've seen that I am everything. Now, is it just the no thing posing as everything? Yes. While we have a somethingness about us, we are attracted to other things and everything. In our cultures, we are expected, particularly in the Western culture and so on, that you are to become, even in Indian culture also, you are to become the best something you can be, not the best nothing you can be. Your parents generally won't accept. So it says, having experienced the deep inner knowing, it is hard to grasp that I am nothing because I've seen that I am everything. Is it just the no thing posing as everything? I'd rather say that out of the no thing comes the apparent everything. And everything, even everything, has the no thing inside it. We don't have to know that right now. It will get confirmed. If you don't chase this, and I would say don't worry about that, at the right time it will reveal itself in you. Right now we maybe don't need to know that unless it is spontaneously arising for you. Okay. Is it just the no thing posing as everything? And if it is no thing, why the deep inner knowing? The deep inner knowing is not about something. The deep inner knowing is not an informational knowing. The deep inner knowing is the infinite self. That's why it's knowingness and not knowledge. It's an intuition, it's a sense. It's a knowing that you cannot write about, you cannot make a thesis about it. It's the self knowing itself beyond information. So, is it just the no thing posing as everything? And if it is no thing, why the deep inner knowing? I have yet to receive a response to this question. Can you speak to this? If it is no thing, why the deep inner knowing? The deep inner knowing you mentioned before, and I was also wanting to stop there, but I read on. It started again. When I started to awaken, I had an experience of the universe speaking to me through people constantly. Okay, this is fine. That sometimes you're thinking about something, somebody speaks and refers to it, and that's it. They may not think that they're saying something important, but your hungry consciousness accepted, yes, thank you, this is what I was waiting for. Anytime I posed a question, it would answer back. Sometimes we exaggerate about that a little bit, okay? I also would have moments where I would touch this deep inner knowing of why things were. Why things were? I'm going to leave that hanging for now. Why things were? Maybe more what things are in their substance. Because why things were, is in a sense to affirm that they are as things. But what is their essence would be a more truer revelation. That they are appearances arising out of the no thing. Just like you lie on your back on a beautiful summer's day, looking at the sky, empty blue sky, and somehow you see a little movement, and suddenly it starts to shape itself into a cloud. Where it come from? From nothing it come. It appears for a while, and then it vanishes into nothing. A little metaphor. Everything arising out. Where do thoughts come from? Before there were thoughts, what were they? Emptiness. They come and they again vanish. Or if we cling to them, something puts save and they go into memory. But they've also passed. But you said, I want to hold on to them longer. They're there, they come back again. Where things are coming from. Where's your hair coming from? You cut your hair and then it start to come. Where it come from? If we open your head, will we see a bunch of hair inside there? No, where it come? Out of nothing. You look at a tree and where are the things coming from? Out of nowhere they're coming. Everything coming like that in the universe. Having experienced the deep inner knowing, it is hard to grasp that I am no thing, because I have seen that I am everything. Yes. Is it just the no thing posing as everything, appearing as through the everythingness? Yes. And the everything is constantly changing. It cannot hold its shape. And the everythingness is constantly in flux, changing, coming, and everything. It comes, it grows, a tree grows, it gets cut down, it again, it gets put into the shape of furnitures, they get old, they decay, they go back to nothing. Everything is like this. But what you are, it appears like it's no thing. It's no thing, but it's not the no thing of the mind. It is the no thingness out of which everythingness appear and is supported. Everything, the life force, all the forms, all the names, the play, the emotions, everything is coming out of him. So I hope this answers your question, Terry Wells. If it is nothing, why the deep inner knowing? What does the deep inner knowing contain? What does deep inner knowing contain? Is a library? What is the deep inner knowing? I can ask you this question also. This deep inner knowing is what? Information? No. Very good. Good questions. Good question.